What's up, guys? Welcome to this episode of the Trout Wrangler Podcast. I am your host, Ryan Garrity. This podcast would not be possible without our fantastic partners, Bajio Sunglasses, Athletic Coffee, Free Fly Apparel. We got a new one, Temple Forks Rods, Loon, Riversmith, of course. Thank you to all those guys for helping us out. This looks like a little bit of a Trout Wrangler episode of old. Yes, I am back in the kitchen recording studio. I had my Vice and all that out in the recording room that I usually use, and I really just did not want to move everything. Girlfriend's out of town, so we got the vibe curator right here. Almost knocked over. That was a little aggressive. Oh, that was a little aggressive, sir. I'm sorry. Did not mean to do that. Just wanted to let everybody know, the vibe curator's fans, that he is still in attendance. The vibe curator is still here. Aren't you? Can I get a shake? But we got a big episode coming today. We got a really cool guy coming on. I've been on his podcast. I've been wanting to get him on for a while, and something always comes up when I want to get him on. But before we get into the little interview, we gotta talk about Riversmith for a little bit. They got the River Quivers. They got the Convoy Series bags. They got the hats, the shirts. They got everything. Use code Wrangler10 at checkout to save 10% on all of your purchases. So now to the interview with Mr. Ketter.
What's up, guys? Like I said in the intro, we do have a special guest. This dude's the man. I've been on his podcast. He's got a pretty good show. We're gonna have a good, just all around episode tonight, man. Like we got a little list of questions, but you know what? We could talk about anything. Minnesota Vikings. And dude, I do college football picks and predictions after. I've never had a guest on for the college football picks and predictions. If you would like to stay on and make some predictions.
Let me tell you something right now. I'm not a huge college football guy, but I will do NFL predictions with you till I can't speak.
Let's do it. We'll do college football and NFL today. How about that? We'll get a little bit, dude. We'll get it all. But
that's good, man. Fishing and football, what else?
Dude, two things I love, man. But and Coors Light.
It was like, hey, let me tell you something real quick. You ever heard of putting pickles in your beer?
Yes.
Yeah, that's my move, man. This is a Busch Light with 2 pickles.
Dude, I almost picked up Busch Light today because they got the camo cans out.
They are cool. That's what this is.
Dude, we got opening day of deer season tomorrow, so I can't get too strung out on the Coors Light.
Yeah, dude, we got bow opener in Minnesota as well tomorrow. Yep.
Yeah, that's what we got. And I have one arrow in my quiver right now.
I have 2.
I shot my bow for the first time on Wednesday.
You're better than me.
Dude, me and my buddy were sitting there. We're like, this could be good or bad.
Yeah.
We pulled up. I had 2, and I said 1, pulled it, hit the kill zone. 2, hit the kill zone. I should have just said, all right, you know what? It's on.
Yeah.
I did it another time, and I lost one of my arrows.
It
had
happened.
A field point on it, at least, dude. I mean, but it's like, I was like, all right. I had one in the kill zone. I was like, that was kind of a rush shot. I was like, you know what? we'll take it to the house.
We can get some meat in the freezer if we need to. That's what you're looking for, right?
Oh yeah, just give me one, dude. You see, like that's the thing, man. Like it takes one shot.
Oh yeah,
if it's low, I mean, sucks. But like, you can get that arrow back, and It is literally like, I don't know how people spend, like, dude, especially these days, man, $175 on 6 arrows.
No, I can't. I literally can't. No.
It's nuts. I'm like, dude, you literally only need one arrow.
Yeah, agreed.
One.
Yeah.
You can only knock one fucking arrow.
Yeah, and like if you're flinging more than one, you shouldn't be bow hunting probably. So,
Yeah, right.
like if you're hitting the spine and stuff, like that's not great. So yeah, you should probably work on that. But yeah, no,
Yeah, you might have to hit the target practice for a little bit.
yeah.
He said, I know one person that has had to shoot twice, and he was on a bull elk hunt.
Yeah, that's fair.
And
that's definitely a possibility for a bigger animal.
It was nuts because he said, dude, I drew back. He's like, I was on it, pulled it. He's like, I hit a sapling that big around.
Jeez.
I couldn't even do that shit again if I tried.
No.
He's like, I couldn't do that again if I tried. But dude, I'll let you introduce yourself a little bit.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man, the myth, the legend.
The man, the myth, the legend. Yeah, my name is Brandon Kettering, but I go by Ketter at the Cabin, and I am the content creator behind Ketter at the Cabin, which is YouTube for the most part, TikTok and Instagram, but really just fly fishing, a lot of cooking content, camping, literally anything outdoors. As the hunting season comes in, see a lot more hunting stuff put up, but fly fishing for the most part is what I am passionate about.
Hell yeah. Dude's like Gordon Ramsay with a bow and a flyer on.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I love to like mix those two because like passions. We'll get into this later, but like fly fishing is the top of the chart. Like there's nothing that for me. But a close second and third would be hunting and cooking. So I can combine those, and it's the best thing to do.
Oh yeah, dude. See, like I kind of get shit a little bit because it's like the only thing I can cook are fish and game meat.
Yeah.
And it's like if I fill the freezer this year, I was like, my girlfriend won't have to cook another day in her life.
No. Yeah.
But last year was a little bit of a tough season. Last year, the deer I did kill, I killed a doe and I donated it up to Asheville for hurricane, which was really cool because it's like they're the processor near my house was like, yeah, dude, like, you want to donate it up to the mountains? I was like, I mean, my trigger finger got a little itchy. That's not the biggest doe, but yeah, send it up there.
Sure.
And it's like, sounds good, man. We'll do that. And I was like, all right, it's like late October. I was like, I'll probably kill one during the rut. Our rut got absolutely screwed, dude.
Really?
Yeah, dude, it got like cold, then hot, then cold again, and hot again, and I was like, that late. You know how like I don't know if you guys get it, but you got like we here get like a November rut and then a December rut.
Yes, for the most part. Yes. Yep.
Like a little bit of a December rut.
Mm-hmm.
That December rut was 10 times better than the November rut.
Interesting.
Yeah, very weird. I ended up only sticking that one, and I shot that far under a big like 8-point.
Oof. Oof.
That one hurt. That one hurt bad.
Yeah, I believe that. That's crazy because we call it like the second rod or whatever, but it's not as good. I mean, that dude, November, like coming out of like late October, like we always call it like that Halloween bracket. Like they're just move right around Halloween, like Halloween night. Like everyone in the Midwest has a Halloween night, like big buck story. I don't know if it's the same, but like that is like the money time to get out, and then 2 weeks in November there, just mad rut. It's awesome.
Yeah. Dude, it's like here we have more like a Thanksgiving morning rut story.
Okay.
I got a bad one from 2 years back, bro. I woke up Thanksgiving morning before getting out. My uncle from Florida was in town, and he gets cold, the Florida weather. He gets cold kind of easy.
Dang.
And I was sitting out there. I was like, man, we weren't up in a stand. I hung out of like a climber and a lock on. So it's like, we can't really hunt 2 people to a stand. And I know he wanted to hunt 2 people to a stand. I was like, you know what? So we're going to sit back here and just sit back here behind like this down tree. It's got like enough cover. I'm like, all right. I was like, it's going to be any minute now. Sun starts coming up. sun starts coming up. Nothing. And it gets to be like 9 o'clock, and I'm like, or no, it was 8 something. I was like, hey man, like you getting cold? I can start seeing him getting like visibly cold. He's like, yeah man, I'm getting cold. He's like, you want to get out of here? He's like, yeah. It's like, all right, sounds good. So I load up, pick up my bow. We walk out, get in the car, and I'm driving down the road to the right to go get some breakfast.
There you go.
Yes. And I turn the right, and I hear my Tacticam notification. And I was like, I know that's not going to be that big friggin' buck that I've had on camera all year.
Oh, no.
I pull off to the side of the road because I'm like, dude, knowing my luck, this is exactly what it's going to be. Sure enough, I pick it up, and you know how it gives you like the little preview picture on your notification screen? Sure enough, boom. It is that big buck. All I saw were 10 points and about that wide. I was like, motherfucker.
Dude, they know. They literally know. Like,
yeah, it's nuts.
They got a clock right up in here that lets them know when things are okay. It's insane. It's insane.
It's crazy. But let's get into a little fishing, man.
Let's do it.
Where did your fishing journey start, and when? And has it always been on a fly?
Yeah, absolutely. So my fishing journey, as most guys in Minnesota growing up, like your dad's gonna take you out fishing as soon as you can start walking. And that was the case with me. My dad had me out fishing as soon as I could. Not fly fishing. So everything like was just panfish. Like panfish is huge up here. We love sunfish, crappies. Like my dad is in love with chasing crappies.
Yeah.
I think it's fun. They're good to eat, but it was kind of one of those things where like I did when I was young. I was like, yeah, this is fun. And then I kind of got into high school. I was like, I don't want to fish. This is lame. You know, this is stupid. I want to do other things. And honestly, like I didn't fish that much from like high school and a little bit through college because like I had other things on my mind and I was, you know, being a dumb idiot at times. So like fishing wasn't that important to me. And then about 6 years ago, I got introduced to fly fishing and it was over. Like, the first day I went out, I caught literally like a 4-inch brown trout. It was ridiculous, but I was like, this is the coolest thing I've ever done. And from that moment, I was like, this is going to take over my life. Like, I knew it was going to be like my hobby, not even my hobby. It was going to be like my passion, my life, my drive. Yeah. And it's been that way for 6 years now. But yeah, to answer your question, no, I never even knew what a fly rod really was until probably like right around high school. I was like, oh yeah, people fly fish. Those guys are weird. They're different. But no, as soon as I grabbed one, I was like, I don't ever want to grab fishing gear again. Not a chance. Which, nothing against that. Like, that's great. And I do that maybe 2% of the time. But I'd say 98% of the time, I got a fly rod in my hand, regardless.
Oh, yeah. That's kind of how I am, too. Like, college, like, from, like, almost like what you were saying, dude. My sophomore year up to, like, my senior year, we had a high school fishing team.
That's sweet.
So, like, I got to fish tournaments, like, 3 times a month with, like, my best friend, who I still talk to literally, like, every day. Mm-hmm. And we go and fish all these tournaments. We ended up qualifying for the high school national championship my junior and senior year. Yeah. And couldn't make it junior year, but we did senior year. Do all that, but at the same time, I was still like a dumb idiot. I shouldn't have been doing what I was doing.
Yes.
And I knew I shouldn't have. And I learned that shit the hard way. And like at a country concert, dude, it's like out here they got ALE.
What's that?
Alcohol law enforcement. They're undercover cops that go to the country concerts, hang out in the parking lot, and they're dressed like regular civilians.
Shut the heck up.
Dude, I'm not even messing with you.
What?
So we went to the Brad Paisley concert.
Ooh.
It was a Sunday, and I had a DD, and this is my senior year.
You're talking high school. Okay.
Yeah, this is my senior year of high school. I'm on like cloud 9. Just got into college. I'm like, shit, I got school tomorrow. I don't give a damn. I'll show up. That son of a bitch hungover as hell. Had a DD, and nothing happens. And I drank the entire tailgate, and literally like had a massive tailgate. I'm talking, it was like 40, 50 kids deep, like from my high school and like surrounding high schools. I don't know how it didn't get busted up.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, got through that one. I had the country mega ticket, which was like you got a ticket to every single country concert, and we had like formed this whole group that was going to go to all. The next one was Zach Brown Band. On a Monday night.
That would have been like their peak too. They were like starting to be the guy.
Oh yeah, dude. It was like a Monday night, same thing. I was like, all right, like got a cooler. It's like got a couple buddies coming over, and gonna hang out, get someone to drive us up there in my Tahoe, and we'll tailgate, go in. This is where it went wrong. So I should have been thinking.
Yeah.
We go up into this place called 201 Central. It was a spin-off of Harris Teeter that only sold beer and wine. Walk in there, I get 2 cases of Coors Light.
Good choice.
I'm walking out, and my middle school principal, who was like good friends with my mom, is walking in and goes, "Hey Ryan, how are you?" And I'm like, beeline my car. I put the cases of beer in the back of my car. What's up, sir? How are you? And he's like, "How'd you get those cases of beer, man?" And I was like, I had my buddy come in with me, and we just split. So, night goes on. Dude in a Hawaiian shirt comes up, like 10 minutes into the tailgate. Hawaiian shirt. He's like, "Hey guys," he's like,
just a buddy.
"You want to grab a beer?" And I'm like, "No, man, go for it." He goes down to like reach into the cooler. He goes, "North Carolina ALE." That's up his badge.
That blows my mind.
Yeah. So he's like, "Can I see your ID?" I was like,
"Yeah."
I handed it to him. He's like, "Turn around." Throws the damn cuffs on.
Come
I'm
on.
like, bro. I was like, "You kidding me, man? I've had half of a beer."
Even worse, dude.
Bumper of my car right now. I haven't even taken 2 sips of that thing.
Oh my! At least if you're gonna get in trouble, at least make sure it's a good time, right?
Yeah, dude. At least like, I was like, man, damn. I've been here for maybe 5 minutes. And he's like, all right. He's like, "Come with me." He writes me a minor in possession.
Sure. Yeah.
He's like, "Just go." He's like, "You can get this tossed away in court easy." So it's like that.
Oh.
And then, yeah, I followed it up with another one and at a Jimmy Buffett concert in college.
Man, you in concert underage.
Dude, I'll be honest, dude. The Jimmy Buffett one, I'm like, that's a story for my kids. Parents were happy, but I was like, not many people can say they got a minor in possession of alcohol ticket at a Jimmy Buffett concert.
That's as legendary as it honestly can probably get.
Yeah,
so.
Exactly. If I'm gonna get one somewhere, I'd rather get it at Jimmy Buffett than Zach Brown.
That's fair. I'm gonna look at Minnesota. I mean, I obviously don't have to worry about it now, but I wonder if we have that in Minnesota. I feel like we probably do. Like,
no, there's like
I don't know.
Yeah. They don't have it. They got like sled in South Carolina, which is like something similar. They're a little bit more serious.
Huh.
But yeah, it's weird. But
interesting. They definitely don't have it in Wisconsin. I know that much.
You get a little rowdy out there in Madison a little bit, bro.
Dude, Wisconsin is a wonderful state. Like yes, I'm a Minnesota dude, but I have nothing bad to say about Wisconsin. Like everything over there, great fishing, cheap drinks, good food, good people. Like the only thing that I don't like is the Green Bay Packers, but I don't even really, it is what it is. They're a good football team, but they're Wisconsin's a great place. I would love to call that forever home someday.
Oh yeah. Dude,
Yeah, and like dude, where I'm at right now, like I'm on the border. So the only thing that separates me from being in Wisconsin is literally the Mississippi River. So like I can throw rocks and I can be in Wisconsin. So it's like I'm not a resident, but sometimes I feel got a little pull, right?
Oh yeah, you're kind of like an honorary resident.
I would say so. Like, and honestly, I'll take on the Brew Crew. Like, I like the Brewers. I'm a Twins fan, but I'll take on the Brew Crew. They do things right. So I love Wisconsin.
The Brew Crew has a little bit. Have a few more stars sitting on that lineup.
Dude,
the Twins.
They're nasty. The Brew Crew's nasty, and they have like they do it with a low payroll. They just play baseball the old-fashioned right way, and I can't say a bad thing about that.
Oh yeah, dude, Jackson Chourio. Freaking! I mean, whoa! You just
what was that? Must have been a little rat that ran through.
Yo, damn! I don't know. Ducks flew at night.
Neighbors, dude. Yeah, the ducks flew.
Dude, I got neighbors shooting fireworks off out there.
Yeah,
that in there. I don't give a damn.
It happens, dude. It happens.
Yeah, it happens.
Older.
We're all human.
Yeah, they slip out, dude. They slip out.
Dude, like Christian Yelich.
Oh, he's one of my favorite ball players. Like
absolute beast. They do it on a low payroll, and dude, that's what's cool about them.
It is,
dude. Beast, bro.
He is, and like you know what blows my mind? It doesn't blow my mind, but like the fact that like Christian Yelich was a Florida Marlin for a while, dude. Yeah. He was a Marlin, and then he just like came to Milwaukee and he just MVP, and yeah, he's a stud, dude. He's a stud.
With Giancarlo / Mike Stanton.
Yeah. Yep, he was there too, dude. They were loaded. They
do the early years of the Miami Marlins with those god awful jerseys, bro.
Yep.
Those teams were stacked. I'm watching the Red Sox Yankees right now.
Oh, dude,
speaking of Mike Stanton.
I will be watching that as well. I'm a big baseball fan.
Dude, me too. I'm like a diehard Red Sox fan.
I respect
that. This year, my mom, so like I grew up there. And dude, like I got dropped, like my grandfather was like, you're gonna root for the Red Sox, no Yankees, no nothing else. And I was like, all right. I've just kind of stayed there ever since. Dad was kind of like the same way, same thing with the Patriots and all that.
That's sick.
But like this year for my birthday, like the new Red Sox like Fenway greens.
It's nasty, yeah.
Dude, so I got one of the Fenway Green Devers jerseys.
Yeah, Devers?
Yeah, dude. My birthday is June 17th. I got it on June 17th. He got traded at 11 o'clock p.m. on June 18th.
Yikes.
I still got it. I still wear it all the time.
Oh, yeah. Dude, great trade, by the way.
That jersey is so sick. They're actually wearing them tonight, which is pretty sweet, dude.
Yep.
I'll throw that jersey on and like walk around in public.
Yeah.
And I'm 29 years old. Yeah, I'm gonna wear this jersey all the time. And I do. I do. This jersey is so sick. It's a good St. Patty's Day jersey too.
Just gonna say that. That's a huge St. Patty's jersey.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that's big. Yeah. Red Sox are nasty. I've always liked the Sox because like me as a Twins fan now, I have a huge hatred towards the Yankees because they can destroy us. So like it was always like if I could root for a team that can actually beat the Yankees in the postseason, it was always the Sox. So I was like, let's go. I have a Boston Red Sox hat, man. I don't hate the Sox at all.
Dude, yeah, they're good. Dude, this year I just don't know what to do. Like they're sitting there second in the wild card, man. Like it's crazy.
They'll get in. They'll take a while.
So. And they're gonna have to play one or two game series with the Yankees.
Give it to them.
I might fly up there because I know the day before the game, my cousin Jimmy is gonna call me and be like, "Hey, what are you doing right now?" He's notorious for that. Whenever the Red Sox are in it's either opening day,
Jimmy,
or the wild card. He'll call me up. He's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm at work, bro." Like every other human. He's like, "Get on a plane right now.
Pay for it. I will be there."
I was like, "Dude, if you get me a ticket, I will pay for the tickets to the wild card game."
Fair enough. Fair enough. I feel like a ticket to that game would be more than a plane ticket, right?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
yeah.
So like, I actually gave in and went and did opening day on a whim one day. It was his bachelor party, which is pretty sick.
That is sweet. That sounds
Yeah.
fun.
I landed and we went straight to the bar. I landed at 10 in the morning, and first pitch wasn't until like 3.
Perfect.
I was like, nice. Just what I wanted.
Yeah, dude, that's unreal.
So in Minnesota, do you guys do you fish more like freestone rivers, tailwaters, or spring creeks?
Yeah, that's a great question. So I always struggle saying these two words together, but for the most part, in Minnesota and in the driftless region in general, it's all going to be spring-fed creeks. I always struggle saying those two words together. For the majority, they'll have a couple rivers that like are spring-fed but act like freestones, but most of them are spring-fed. And it's interesting. I don't know if you know a lot. I'm going to nerd out on you a little bit, but
All right.
driftless region. So people are always like, why do you call it that? Like, what are you saying? Like, what does that even mean? So in Minnesota, southeast Minnesota, and then Wisconsin and Iowa, there's a region, and it's called the driftless region. The reason it's called this is because during the Ice Age, that last huge glacier movement didn't go through that area. So it didn't touch it. So most of Minnesota is super flat, and just that's why we have all of our lakes, right? Super flat, and that's because the glaciers just like went through and flattened the land out. Didn't happen here. So you get down in that area and it's gorgeous, dude. It's untouched. It's bluffs. There's turkeys gobbling. There's deer running, and there's just spring-fed creeks full of wild trout and brook trout. A lot of native brook trout. So super cool, man. Like, I don't think a lot of people know like what it means, or like, oh yeah, the driftless region for sure. I just heard it's good for trout fishing.
Yeah.
Like, dude, it's like a step back in time, because like literally this is how this area was from, I guess, the beginning of time, and it never changed. So like, dude, you step in there and you feel like a connection, and you're like, this is a different world, because like you'll leave that area 10 minutes out of the driftless and all you see is cornfields, and you're like, what the heck? And then you go down in them bluffs and it's just like untouched and a lot of good fish. But to answer your question, yeah, those spring-fed creeks are everywhere because there's springs, millions of springs down there. Yeah, dude, it's super cool. And like you couldn't fish it all in a lifetime. Like there's so many streams, and you've seen some of my videos, man. I'm literally fishing in like creeks that might be 3 feet wide. Like you're battling out there, and you're like, what am I doing out here? Like I'm out here in, banks that are just choked in green, and I'm trying to drop a little dry fly for, maybe a 12-inch brown trout. But like, it's a special feeling when you do hook into one, and it's like, how do these fish actually live here? Because I mean, about 3 weeks ago, I pulled out a 13-inch brook trout, and like, honestly, it's almost as big as they get in the driftless. Like, yeah, there's 15, 16 inches, but like, good luck. And I pulled that guy out of like maybe a 2-foot wide creek. So I was like, how do you even live in here? Like, you're just sitting in a hole and you're just eating away, and like super, super gin clear. So that's where the fishing gets hard. Like, you will spook fish regardless. Like, you get dudes that are like, yeah, you got to do this, do that, but like, you're gonna spook some fish because they are literally gin clear, and they might be a foot deep. So very challenging, but dude, beautiful. Like, I hope someday you can come up and I can give you a little slice of it. It is beautiful.
Dude, for sure. I'll definitely come up there. Because, like, dude, and I was just say, dude, whenever, like, the lakes and streams get frozen over there, dude, come on down. Seriously.
Yeah. Here's another cool. So, yes, lakes and streams freeze. Obviously, in Minnesota, it's freezing up here. However, with those spring-fed creeks, a lot of them don't freeze at all. So
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, dude, they stay a constant temp. So, like, even, like, right now, it's September. We just got through a really tough, hot summer. But a lot of those creeks stay at that like 46 to 55-ish range. Like, they don't fluctuate because they're constantly getting that new water, and it keeps it cool, and it will not freeze. Like, yeah, some parts of a creek are going to freeze just because, but if you get close to where like the source is or those springs are, you can fish year round. Well, you can't fish year round legally after there's a little period for the fish to, spawn in this region. But after that, yeah, you can. Mid-January, it picks back up, and I mean, it could be 0 degrees up here, but you're still able to go out and do some catch and release. So you are able to fish, but yeah, I would love to get to some warmer weather and do some fishing.
Heck yeah, dude. I do see like up there. I feel like if I could fish, if I could find a stream that wasn't frozen, if I could sit my ass on a metal bench at Lambeau Field, I can be out fishing as well.
Dude, you absolutely can. Yes, and it is like your guides freeze constantly. You're picking ice out of them. Like it can be maddening, and it'll off. But like, and honestly, that time of the year, you're throwing streamers because obviously there's no hatches going on. You're not trying to do any of that. I mean, maybe there's a little midge hatch going on if it's like 35 degrees and up, but that's rare in those times. So you're hucking big, nasty streamers, just looking for a trout to get aggressive and be like, wow, there's a snack. But yeah, you might catch one fish in 8 hours, and it's like, was it worth it? Yes, but was it really worth it? I don't know. Bro, yeah, I have frostbite and I can't feel my face, and I'm gonna go take a shower for 3 hours because I can't come up.
Dude, there are days where I'll like do that. I'm sitting there where like, dude, we had a really cold winter last year, or it's like I'm sitting up there in the deer stand and I'm like, I'm fucking freezing. I was like, college game day's on. Like,
I'm out.
It's like my shower's feeling pretty good right now, and laying on the couch and watching college game day. I'll get the hell out of there. I'm like, I don't care if that giant 10-point walks out.
I agree, dude. It's a fine line. You gotta pick your spots, and it's like
exactly.
If it's like, dude, last year I went out when the season opened back up in Minnesota, so it was January 1st. Last year, it literally opened back up, and it's catch and release, which is totally fine by me. But I went out, and it was January 1st, and at one point, like the temperature was -2, and the feel like was -26, and I'm like, this is dangerous. Like if I literally am out here more than 15 minutes, like I'm literally getting frostbite, and like. Yeah. I would like get out of my truck or not my truck, my Jeep. I'd get out, fish a spot, run back, warm up. I was like, dude, what are you doing for, an 8-inch brook trout? Like this is literally dangerous, but yeah, you just hope that it warms up a little bit during those months, but it doesn't. And everyone ice fishes, like it's big up here, but I'm not going to say I'm an ice fisherman. I'll go just to like drink beers and BS with the buddies, but I'm not going to like say I'm a huge ice fisherman, dude. There's so much money into that and dedication. I'm like, my focus like is on fly fishing, and my brain's not where I can like have 6 different hobbies where I'm hyper focused on. It's like pick one, buddy, and it's fly.
Dude, like, see, that's where it's like my thing is. It's like this fall I'm gonna have a tough time. Where it's like, do I go fishing today or do I go deer hunting today?
Dude,
do I go fishing today or do I go deer hunting?
Yeah, I struggle with that too because I do a lot of upland bird up here. We have a lot of grouse in our hardwoods area. And then we have pheasants out in the prairie land. And I got a 1.5-year-old black lab. Like she's dialed and ready to get on some birds. And I'm like, okay, I got to dedicate some time to her. Duck hunting too. We have a lot of duck, but we have a decent amount of duck through here. And yeah, she's ready to go.
Dude, Canadian goose season up there is pretty big, isn't it?
Yeah. Dude. The geese they're flying carp. We literally call them flying.
The flying carp.
Everywhere, dude, and there's a problem with geese around here. Like they're a nuisance at this point, and yeah, dude, it opened up early season, I believe, opened up last week, and then I think it runs through this weekend, and then it'll like full season will ramp up. But yeah, dude, it's big up here. You got some dudes that are like that's their thing. Like they have the tray full of decoys and the production crew, and like they just chase geese. Like that's their thing. I got some buddies that are big into it, and it's like, dang, that's like your thing. And yeah, dude, and honestly, I love wild game. I will eat literally anything. I cannot get on board with geese, dude. It does not taste good.
Dude, it is painful.
It's painful. It's greasy. It's rich.
Yeah.
It's what, and like, dude, I love to cook. So I always feel like, okay, I'm just not doing it right. Like I'm going to try different recipes. I'm going to undercook it, overcook it, whatever. I'm going to do all these different things to it. Cannot find a spot. Jerky. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
The jerky, sure, I'll eat it. It's salty. It's jerky. Give me a beer and I'll eat it. But yeah, dude, I'm good on Canadian geese, man. I'm good.
Dude, so we used to kill them in college, dude. Like when I went to UCU, dude, I was in like the backyard, like Hyde County, we kill like a goose. We do pastrami.
I would give that a whirl. Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
like pastrami. Dude, goose
Yeah.
pastrami is pretty good, but if we were like cooking the full breast, you gotta soak it in buttermilk for like an eternity.
Literally.
It's like, bro, the work isn't worth it.
No, it's not.
At all.
Like, it's not good. And like, dude, duck, love duck. I love duck.
Same here.
Give me a nice wood duck, mallard, teal. Like, I will eat that. Wrap it in bacon, quick sear. It's literally a delicacy in French restaurants. Like, this is good stuff. But goose,
Can't do it. Dude,
Yeah.
like last weekend, it was painful. Me and my buddy leased out a dove field.
Ooh.
And I couldn't hunt the opener on Monday, but I hunted that Saturday. Dude, Saturday it was so bad. Dude, like sweating my ass off. Like,
Nope.
I'm sitting there swatting mosquitoes, sitting in the corn. We didn't even kill anything, but like my girlfriend, I was like, if I kill a bunch of birds, I was like, you got to try some of this. Like, it's about that big. You wrap it in bacon, throw a little jalapeno in there and some cream cheese. I was like, fantastic.
Unbelievable.
And she's like, no, I don't want to eat a dove. I was like, she's like, just skin them out by your car if you kill them. And I was like, all right, sounds good. Like,
yeah,
I'll do that. But I was like, you got to try one. I was like, a dove popper is so good. And it's the same thing with ducks.
Yeah, dude, dove's great. I've shot a fair share of dove, and it's delicious. And yeah, give me that over a chicken breast. I love chicken, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But like, go out and get my food personally, I'm gonna do that 10 times out. Yeah, dude. Have you ever had grouse, like rough grouse?
I haven't yet.
Okay, dude, grouse is, I call them wood chickens. They're literally just chickens that live in the woods, and dude, that is I'd say that's the top tier wild game for me is a grouse. They are phenomenal to eat.
That's what I've heard, dude. Is like my buddy who lives up in the mountains has a bunch of grouse on his pond, his farm pond.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, he calls them woodcocks.
Oh, dude, yeah, woodcocks. Dude, we have a lot of those around here too. Yeah, yep, they're around. Yep.
Dude, and he'll send me a Snapchat every time he kills a limit of them.
Yeah.
He's like, morning wood. I
Morning
was
wood,
like, bro,
baby,
it's kind of sus, but it's funny as hell.
That is funny. Throw a little bacon, eggs, cook that puppy out. You're good to go, man.
You're good to go, dude. But,
that's funny.
Dude, like, what gave you the idea to start the YouTube page and your podcast, dude?
Yeah, man.
Dude, I love being on your podcast, by the way.
Thanks.
We got to do it again this winter. Do like a deer
hunt. We do. I would love to do that. I'm definitely going to ramp it up in the winter months. I've kind of steered away from it because I've just have so much backlog content of fishing. So I'm like, okay, once I'm ready through that, we're going to grind out the podcast. But yeah, dude, to answer your question, so it's Ketter at the cabin. So you're probably like, why does he call it that? So about 5 years ago, I was living in the cities area and I was not having a good time. And I was like kind of going through a transitional part in life where I was like, I just want something different. So my family has a cabin in northern Minnesota. So it's, just beautiful lakes and bears and grouse and deer. You got it all up there. But I was like, you know what? It literally sits there and my lease is up in my shitty apartment. Like, I am done with this life. Moved up there and by myself. And I just lived up there and I worked remote and I was like, I need something to like keep me going a little bit because I'm going to get a little lonely up here. So I was like, why don't I just start doing a little bit of content? So that's where Ketter at the Cabin comes. And honestly, I started doing that just on Snapchat and TikTok. And then I was like, okay, this is fun. I never took it really serious. I would just post, like you said, kind of silly TikToks and just stuff here and there and never took it serious. And then this last year, my New Year's resolution, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do YouTube and I'm gonna put everything I got into it. I'm gonna spend some money. I'm gonna dedicate so much time to it, and I'm gonna really grind. And it's been, what has it been, 7 months now, and 7 months into YouTube, about 5 months into Instagram, and I'm like, okay, this is cool. Like, I want to keep doing this, and I thought I'd give it like hell for a year and then kind of maybe tone down, but I'm like, no, we're gonna stick with this. We're gonna go. I mean, I'm sure it'll slow down when life picks up, but yeah, I'm excited to see where it goes and just keep running. And honestly, dude, like, this, like, it's not easy putting yourself out on the internet. Like, it's not like people are cool. People are great. So it's like, it's a big leap to just like throw your content out there and be like, I hope you like it. And it's an experience, but like I would never not be like, man, I should have never done this. Like I haven't had that feeling at all. And I'm like, all right, fun. Like it keeps me going. It's something I'm super passionate about. And dude, I've learned so much about like editing and YouTube in general. Like YouTube's a freaking monster, bro. Like you know this. Like the algorithm, the SEOs, like you can spend a lifetime trying to figure out YouTube, and it's just insane. So, but yeah, that was the motivation behind it. And I wanted to change the name. I was like, well, it doesn't really make sense. I don't live at the cabin anymore. But I was like, you know what? That's my brand, so we're gonna stick to it.
Sorry, dude. There was a huge something big just happened in this Red Sox game, dude. Oh, Cedane Rafaela fucking struck out.
Dude, he's a stud.
He is, dude. Oh.
What's the score?
2-0. Dude, I fucking hate the Yankees, bro.
Who's on the hill for the Sox?
Giolito.
Oh, Lucas.
Dude, I can't even tell who's on the hill for the Yankees, but he was just flexing in Cedane Rafaela's face. And he's got a neck tat.
Yeah. Oh, it's Gil.
Yeah, Luis Gil. That's who it is.
He was a twin for a little bit there, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I hate Luis Gil.
Oh, dude, I hate the Yankees. Hate them.
Dude, Sox had runners on second and third. It's their biggest problem of the year. Runners in scoring position.
Yeah.
And they go
that'll separate you from the pack. Yep, you got to score when they're in. Got to score, dude.
Yeah.
Got to score.
2-0 game, one swing of the bat into the freaking gap could change this game tremendously.
Are they at Fenway or are they at Yankee Stadium?
Yeah, it's at Fenway.
Okay.
Literally, just pull the ball left and bounce it off the wall.
Yeah, it's a cheat code, dude.
It is. Legitimately, dude. But like, dude, that algorithm on YouTube is so hard to find.
Insane.
So hard.
Yeah, dude, it's a monster. Like it's cool, and like you could go down 25 rabbit holes of trying to figure it out. But like, I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, okay, consistency. Sure, I understand that. I'll stay consistent, and then obviously post good content. Like that's literally what we're doing. We're trying to put up good content, and like, yeah, that's important. But like, I mean, I firmly believe you make the world's best YouTube video and don't like properly upload it and don't properly like SEO it, it's probably not going to get out to the audience. And like that's just like half the battle. Like you can't get people to see your stuff. Like, well, it's not going to get moved around.
Yeah.
So it's insane, dude. And yeah, you know what it's like. It's a monster.
Dude, it's tough. Like it's tough. Like those guys like Wildfly. He's got it down to a science, dude. Like I used to work out with Scotty.
Yeah.
Scotty went to Ardrey Kell, which was like 15 minutes from my house. And Scotty and I used to work out at a gym called U.S. Performance Center.
Okay.
And Scotty would sit in there and he'd be like, dude, yeah, I'm going to Wilson Creek this weekend. And he'd be like, he's like, I'm going to record a video on my phone. I was like, that's pretty cool. Dude, like, I legitimately watched Wildfly start from like sitting in the cardio room.
That's
of
sick,
the gym I was working out at when Scotty was like a sophomore in high school.
No shit.
I was a junior and senior. Scotty was like, yeah, man, I love to fly fish. And then, dude, like, I'm not even messing with you. He would talk to me about Wilson Creek and all these different places he fly fishes. And then, boom, he pops up and he's going crazy.
Yeah,
I was like, damn, dude. I was like, that's nuts. I watched that kid like grow up in front of my eyes and then be the biggest YouTube star in the fly fishing industry that I had ever seen.
Oh, absolutely. He's unbelievable, dude. And like his work he does is phenomenal. Like the fishing's great, but like what he does on the other back end, it's just like, oh wow, you're literally making movies at this point. Like he's literally a producer, and it's like, dude, he's from Minnesota.
Yeah.
From like Minnetonka area, or somewhere around up here. But yeah, dude, he's one of the main reasons I mean, as soon as I like started fly fishing, everyone's got like a mentor. My mentor was like, dude, you got to look up Wildfly. I was like, sure, why not? Yeah, I fell in love with the content. That was like during their short bus, their bus diaries.
Yeah, dude,
loved that, dude.
That
was
dude from Alabama.
Yeah, those two guys, Blue Line Co. and Yeah.
Scotty's always been just like a top notch dude, man. Like
I believe that. Yeah.
always, dude. Like he was talking about going and film. He's like, yeah, man. He's like, I film all this stuff. He's like, I put it on YouTube. He's like, I don't get many views. I was like, keep at it, man. Sure enough, dude's got like millions and millions and millions of views now. I'm like, dude, this is insane.
Yeah, he's out. And he does seem like a very genuinely good. So that's really cool to hear. Like I'd love to hear that.
Yeah, he's always been like one of those guys, man. Just worked out, shot the shit with everyone, and super
Phenomenal.
nice guy. Like always has been, and it's been cool to watch. Like really cool. But dude, it's like
get him on your podcast, man.
I had to try, dude. So I emailed, and I emailed the info or the customer service line. I got his mom, I'm pretty sure, and she was like, "Hey, like this is Scotty's mom. It's like send me your phone number." And I was like, "Dude, he used to like respond to me on Instagram like I want to say like 2015, like 20 to like 2019. And 2019, he just like 2019. I was like, damn, dude. Even if I like. Even if I like straight up just posted a bunch of messages, he probably would see because there's millions of people, and it's one of those things. It's like I don't hold it against him because it's like, dude, it's the same thing with like us. I bet you get 1 million messages a day.
Yeah. Oh, it's hard,
especially with like I tie flies. I get a bazillion like 15, 16-year-old kids that are like, hey. I'll tag you in all my pictures and videos if you send me like 10 flies. I'm like,
yeah,
maybe, dude. I'm like, maybe, buddy. Like, I'll send you a sticker.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's start with stickers here.
Yeah, I'll start out with a sticker, and if it's like if I see the sticker on an Instagram tagging, I'll send you like 5.
Exactly. Yeah. Flies aren't cheap, man. You gotta get all that.
I've only seen one Rise Fly sticker sent back to me, and he got 5 stickers, or he got 5 flies on the button.
You go. Yeah, that's
So like, you know what? You show love, I'll show love too.
Absolutely, that's what it's about. That's what we're doing all this for, right?
Yeah, dude, that's what we're all doing this for. But yeah, dude, and it's like you see guys like Seek One, dude. I won't lie, dude. I'm not a huge fan of Seek One.
Yeah, I can't say I've watched a ton of their content. I know who they are, but yeah, it's definitely a different thing. It's very different from what you see all over YouTube. That's for sure.
Yeah, dude, and it's like you got the hunting public. The hunting public dudes are awesome. That's another good dude.
They're Iowa boys, I believe, right?
Yeah. Iowa guys.
Yep. Yeah, they're
really cool, and they're like, they started small. Dude, one of them's still driving like a Ford Ranger that's got like 400,000 miles on it. Boy, dude, that's cool as hell.
That is cool. Do you ever look into Fly All Season? He's very, very good content too.
I've seen a few of his videos. What's his name? Super nice guy. I've gone back and forth with him. Fly High Eli. You ever seen?
For sure. Yeah.
Dude, his kids are so dang funny.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So
funny. Yeah.
But that's awesome. What's been your favorite video you've recorded this year?
Good. That's a great question. Cranked out a lot of videos. 7-month span. I probably will say my favorite video to like do and then edit was my I named it the Turkey Trouter. So it was during May, and my mission was to shoot a turkey and catch a trout in the same day. And dude, it was so much fun. Like I, went out in the morning, really got my turkey within an hour of sitting. Biggest turkey I've ever shot, just a hammer. He was beautiful. I'm not gonna say he had 3 beards because he didn't. He had one very long, but they split, and it looked like he had 3 like beards kind of coming. Dude, 10.5-inch beard. It was gorgeous, and I shot him. Dude, I'll show you some pictures later. I don't think I'll ever shoot a bigger turkey, to be honest with you. Like, he was a hammer, and he just came running. He came out of the roost, and I was set up perfect, and he came right in, and I had my GoPro on, so it's not great footage. It was on my chest, so like, you're seeing a lot of the branches and stuff. You can kind of see it pop out, and then you can see me shoot. But like, dude, at that point, I was like, I don't care. I'm getting this upload. I'm proud of this. Like, I called them in, like, and I love turkey hunting, so I was like, okay, let's get this up, and yeah, got him. I mean, it was early, dude. I think I was done by 6:30. I was like, okay, I got all day. Yeah, I was gonna say this is easy. I didn't have a huge walkout, maybe a mile, so whatever. We can work with that. And got back to the car, the Jeep, and had a banana, chilled out a little bit, and I was like, went and cleaned up the bird, obviously, and then I was like, okay, you got all day to catch a trout. It's May in the driftless. This will take you 15 minutes, dude. Like, put on a BWO parachute, put on any nymph you can find, and you will catch a fish. That didn't happen. I grinded all day. It was just one of those days where things weren't working. And it was like, dude, it was like 8:30, 8:20. It was getting late. And I was like, I'm not going to accomplish this. And I was bummed out. I was deep in the driftless, like way out there. And I was getting really mad. And I was like, okay, 2 more casts. Like, I'm just going to, there's some deeper holes. And I was like, I'll throw a streamer in there and see what happens. And yeah, sure enough, threw the streamer out there, instantly got smoked. And it was, dude, I don't know, maybe 12 and a half, 13-inch brown trout, but I got him in the net, and I was like, we did it. Turkey trouter, successful. And dude, I've wanted to do that for probably 4 years, and I failed every year. It's either I hammer the trout and don't get a turkey, or miss a turkey. I can admit it, I've missed turkeys. It happens.
Dude, I think everybody's missed turkeys,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah, it happens, and like, I won't be the guy that's like, never miss a turkey. Like, it happens. So yeah, I kind of came up short, and I was like, all right, this is my year, and almost came up short on the trout, which I literally didn't think was possible. But like, honestly, man, it was a good reminder to me that, like, we're chasing wild animals. We're in the pursuit of these animals, these fish, and they are not just going to give you those opportunities. Like, you got to work for it. You got to work hard, even if all the conditions are right. You're doing everything right, hopefully, as an angler. But at the end of the day, it's Mother Nature, and she's gonna. So it was very humbling, and I was like, dude, I was like emotional after I caught that trout. I was like, oh, like, this is tugging at the heartstrings. Like, this was a battle, because like, I mean, I was out there I always fish all day if I can, but like, it was one of those days where, like, you start in the morning when the sun's not even up, and you are out there till the sun goes down, and it's like, yeah, we've had a full day in nature, and it was humbling. But to answer your question, I'd say that's my favorite video. It didn't go crazy on YouTube, whatever, doesn't matter. But I think a close second is probably, I really like doing my coffee and cast and brew, I called it. Just brewed some coffee on the river, went out and caught some trout. Loved doing that one. And then the camper video did really well. So that was fun too. But yeah, man, it's cool because everyone's unique and everyone gets you excited in a different way. It's like, oh, this was fun. I did a cool edit, or this was cool because there was a lot of like fish in this video. Because at the end of the day, I mean, if I'm putting out fly fishing content, I need to put fish getting caught, because like that's my niche, right? So there's some videos like my day in the life, like I caught a ton of fish in that one, so I was like, okay, this is a very fishy video. But yeah, dude, super fun. But I really enjoyed that turkey trouter.
Dude, yeah, that what's crazy, dude, is it's like, you think the hardest thing would be killing the turkey.
Yeah, it always is.
That's nuts.
Yeah, so I was like feeling cocky, dude. I was like, I'm done. Like, let's do this. Like, biggest turkey.
You watch, you're like, damn, I killed a turkey by
8. Yeah, like, I was like fired up. I was like, I can slow down. I think I even stopped at my parents' house and had like a sloppy Joe, and I was like, got all day, Mom, Dad. Like, I'm not, had a bush light, and then yeah, it caught up to me quick, and I was like, wow, didn't see this coming. But yeah, dude, my favorite turkey I've ever shot. I don't think I shouldn't say don't think, but I don't know if I'll ever get there. That was a big bird, and it tasted delicious. So
heck yeah, dude. That's like what's different, like a lot of people don't eat the stuff they kill.
A lot of people.
Which is crazy, dude. Like,
it's sad. Yeah. It's a lot of people go out and they just shoot because they think that's what they're supposed to do and kill, and it's like, you gotta eat it. Or what's cool with like a grouse or a pheasant, you can shoot it, you can eat it, and then you can use the feathers and stuff to make flies. So like, you can do so much with an animal. I don't tie my own flies good, so I don't do that yet. But I would love to like do a YouTube video where like I shoot a grouse and then it's like from bird to fly to fish. Like I think that'd be super cool to do that. But need to get a little better on the tying aspect.
Dude, we might have big. My mom just texted me and said, "Is it a no hitter right now?"
By Gil or
Yeah,
Gil?
I don't think it is though.
Here, let me check on my phone's right
I
next to
don't
me.
think Gil has a no hitter.
That dude's when he's on, dude, he's
on.
nasty.
He's nasty.
Yeah. MLB Yanks because they're on
Apple TV right now.
Apple TV. I could actually watch.
Yeah, dude, that's what I tried to put. I have the MLB package.
Yeah, dude, we are sitting at Boston has a big old goose egg in the H column. You know what that means? Yeah, no hits.
Jesus, dude. No.
Well, we're talking about it, so we should be breaking the curse, right? Like, you know, we're talking. You can do exist.
I might need to drink 6 more fucking beers. Jesus.
Say, tell the Sox get a hit.
Yeah, right.
They'll get a hit. What inning is it? The 5th?
Yeah, the 5th. They're bottom of the 6th, dude. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, Belly with a single and Judge with a dong. Yeah, that's the scoring.
Oh my god, dude. Double play. Are you kidding? Oh, he threw it wide. All right, there we go. We got the hit. All right, no hitter anymore.
Oh, right. I just seen it update on my phone. No hitter. We did it. We spoke it into existence.
Let's go.
Sorry, Yankees fan.
2025 Red Sox. At least it's not a no hitter.
Exactly. Dang.
Dude, that's a good game. Wild, man. Like
that is.
And dude, and Anthony Volpe's not even over there. That was Jazz Chisholm with an Anthony Volpe like throw.
They're both.
Dude, they're getting everything in this podcast tonight, bro. These are the ones I love, though, dude.
Little John Boy sesh going on here.
Yeah, dude, we're talking Yanks, Sox. We're live commentating the game.
Literally, that's like.
Jazz Chisholm has 5 chains on. His neck's probably 1 million pounds.
Yeah, dude, I'm not a fan.
I'd love to see a 2-run homer right now.
Who's in the box?
If the Sox hit a 2-run homer right now, I might go nuts. Oh, they're showing Anthony Volpe after. Such an Anthony Volpe-ass thing to do by Jazz Chisholm.
Yeah, dude, those two guys, they're fine offensive players. Don't get me wrong. I mean, they cannot find their spot in the field.
Mm-mm. Dude, Anthony Volpe couldn't hit a glove with a beach ball, bro.
No. Dude, some of his throws are like they're hilarious.
Yeah.
It's like you must have the yips or something because like it's bad. It's bad,
dude. Anthony Volpe's been in the league for like 3 years. He shouldn't have the yips anymore.
Yeah. No, he shouldn't. And he's a good ball player, but he's just like not when he can't field. It's like dude, you get that
out. Dude, so what's been your favorite part of running your podcast?
Yeah, so podcast, easy answer on that. It's doing this, meeting people. Like I would have never met you. I would have never met half the people that I've talked to. Like it's all about the connections and just hanging out with people and being around like-minded people that do what you like to do. And honestly, like if you don't reach out and try, like you won't have those connections. So it's a good way to like push yourself to like, I don't know, jump out of your comfort zone maybe. Like, all right, I'm going to reach out to this company, this brand, this dude. Worst they're going to do is ignore it and put it in their trash, like in their trash on their email. Okay, fine. No big deal. But yeah, I would say just making connections, dude, and just talking to people. Like it's awesome.
Yeah, dude. And it's like, what's cool is like 90% of the time, everybody's like really inviting.
Very.
Dude,
yeah.
Like, some of the guys that I've landed on this podcast have been DMs or emails, and they've been like, "Yeah, man, like, I'll come on 100%." And that's what's really cool to see is just how this industry is. And
it is. I agree. And honestly, I was pretty intimidated at first. I was like, I'm not gonna reach out. Like these are like there's some big brands out there, man, and like you've had some very, very awesome guests on yours. Like it's intimidating because it's like they're gonna be like, oh, why would I do this? But like no one's like that, and they're not gonna like. And if they are, they're gonna be like, yeah, maybe the time's not right. Maybe in a couple months I can. Like they're not gonna just be like, F you. I don't want to go on your podcast.
Yeah,
like,
right.
Not how it is,
Yeah, dude. And like, what's nice is they won't straight up say that. Like, hey, you're like a little guy. No, I'm not coming on the podcast.
Yeah, that's what's very nice. It's
Yeah.
none of like, oh, you're not a 10,000 follower account. We don't want to mess with you. Like literally, no one feels that way, and that is super cool.
Yeah, that's what's really cool about it. Like I got Travis Luther coming on.
Yeah.
Super cool dude. Like, and he was like, yeah, man. He's like, only thing I ask is like, don't like ask any of the questions that I've been asked before. Like, kind of keep it like outside of the box. I was like, dude, I already keep it outside of the box as it is. I got ADD.
That'll be good, dude. I'll be looking forward to that one. Yeah.
Dude. But
Yeah, and like they'll let you know, like, if it's someone who's, has to, I'm not gonna say like protect a reputation or whatever, but if someone who has like some guidelines, they'll let you know. They'll be like,
yeah.
okay, but like, I can't. We're not gonna talk about this. We're not gonna, talk this. Like, and that's perfectly fine.
Oh yeah, and it's like I'll always like respect that.
Absolutely.
But it's like if I don't, it's probably gonna be bad if I don't. So it's like, you know what, I'm gonna do it.
That's what editing tools are for, right? We can
right. But where do you see your most growth on like a social media standpoint, like YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram?
I would say my most growth, just because it was where I first started, was TikTok. However, I don't love that that's where it is, if I'm being honest with you. TikTok's fine. It's a good platform. It's fun. And honestly, dude, the TikTok community that like I personally feel, and I think our communities are very similar, everyone's unbelievable. Like I literally never gotten a hateful comment on a TikTok. Like everyone's like super chill. Like, oh, like this is cool. Like TikTok community, very good. It grows pretty solid for me, and it'll probably continue to grow. And I would never not post on TikTok, but I would like to see more growth on YouTube, obviously, because that's where I'm putting the work. These videos that you and I are putting out, we're working for this. Like we're putting in hours and hours and days and editing and doing this stuff. So obviously you want to see the outcome, and I firmly believe both of us will if we continue. And Instagram, my Instagram's growing. I just started it 5 or 6 months ago, so it's like, okay, it's starting to grow, and I've heard Instagram's a great place to grow. I've heard that. It's very good on new accounts, and it really pushes your stuff out. So I would say for now though, TikTok is where I continue to move, and then YouTube. I a few subscribers here and there, depending what I'm putting out. But yeah, TikTok's pretty good on picking up new followers.
That's kind of how I've seen it too. Is just like TikTok was the first one that like I kind of got to 1,000 on. Instagram, dude, like recently I just got to 1,000.
Did you? Okay,
good. And then too, like I think YouTube is the hardest one.
Easily.
Dude, like I'm sitting at like 52 subscribers on YouTube right now. It's a grind, bro.
Are you posting a lot of shorts?
No.
That's okay. I would start doing that. I think it helps a lot. And dude, honestly, like it will push people to your page, which will be really nice. And like every time I post a short on YouTube, like it's I hesitate to use the word guarantee, but it's very consistent that they're all well over 1,000 views. So like that's nice, because if 1,000 people are going on your short, they're maybe a third of them are checking your page out, and then maybe a third of that subscribing. So like it's a good place, and you can link like your full form. So like if we took a little snippet, of you and I BSing right now, get back. Yeah. But yeah, I'd say shorts are huge. I post a lot of shorts. I don't want to like flood my page with all shorts, because it's like, well, this is my long form content. YouTube is for long form. But yeah, I would say that's big too, is getting them shorts out.
Yeah. Dude, ground rule double. We were talking about Ian Wilson. But,
Ian Wilson? Hey.
Yeah. Dude, he's got some weird eye black on tonight. I've never even seen this dude.
I'm not familiar with that name.
Me neither. Dude, I have a funny story about Trent Grisham.
Trent Grisham. Hey, that's a ball player.
Trent Grisham. It was, who's the catcher?
For the Sox?
The Yankees.
Yankees? Oh, Wells? Yeah.
So my girlfriend and I's first date, we went to a Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders game against the Charlotte Knights. I got tickets like right behind the Scranton Wilkes-Barre like bullpen.
Yeah.
And I wanted to go watch Frenchie Cordero play. And I accidentally bought 2 tickets, and like I was talking to my girlfriend at the time, and I was like, "Hey, you want to go to a baseball game tonight?" She was like, "Yeah, sure, let's go."
Yeah.
I ended up talking shit to Austin Wells, and he kind of got pissed off about it. And the
Did
kids
he?
behind me were talking even worse shit to
Oh,
Austin Wells, but he got mad at me because I said something. You remember Nestor Cortez
of course.
with the mustache?
I won't say his nickname here, but yeah, I know
Yeah,
Nestor.
dude. Nasty Nestor.
Yeah,
Dude.
I think of another one too, but yeah.
Dude, the other one's wild.
Yeah.
Dude, but yeah, Nasty Nestor had the mustache, and Austin Wells had the same one.
Oh yeah, dirty.
He was catching in the bullpen, and he like got up and looked behind the stands, like over kind of where we were. And I looked at him. I was like, "Hey, man," I was like, "You want to be Nestor Cortez so bad, don't you?" And he looked at me. He goes, "What the fuck did you just say to me?"
Really?
I said, "You want to be Nasty Nestor so bad, don't you?" And he was like, "Fuck you," and walked off.
That's hilarious, dude.
Yeah, dude.
What
He's
a
cool dude, though.
Yeah. Oh, he's a good ball player too.
Oh,
he
yeah,
fits the Yankees vibe. He's a Yankee. He's a Yankee.
Yeah, dude. I think the pitch clock screwed him though.
Yeah,
For
I think
sure.
screwed a couple players. Yeah. I like the pitch clock, but I think it definitely has some effect on certain players for sure.
Oh,
yeah.
Dude,
Absolutely.
so like outside of fishing, we've been talking a lot about ball and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What outside of fishing and YouTube, what do your hobbies look like, man?
Yeah, absolutely, man. I am a diehard baseball fan. Diehard Twins fan, unfortunately. Well, I'm not even going to talk about that. But yeah, dude, baseball is huge. It's been in my life since I was a little boy. And all sports, really. But baseball's top tier. That's like my fly fishing of sports. It's like, yeah, ball is everything.
Okay.
But, dude, hunting, I do a lot of hunting. I wouldn't say I'm, crazy into the hunting world, but I grew up just like in a hunting family. Like we hunted, we hunt, we do it every year. Like, and I will do that for the rest of my life, get my kids involved when I have kids. But yeah, hunting is very important to me. Outdoors, camping, and then we kind of talked about it, but cooking, man. You can get me behind a wood fire, especially. That's kind of like my specialty is cooking over a wood fire, grills, smokers, anything like that.
Yeah.
Those are some of my favorite things to do in the world right there. And I can mix that with fly fishing and camping, and I can mix all my worlds together, and that's what the whole purpose of life is, right?
Hell yeah, dude. But before we end,
Yeah.
give me your 5 favorite fishing songs, or your 5 go-to songs on the or in the creek.
Here, how about this? I listen to certain music on my way to the creek to get me fired up. So yes, so right now I'm big into, and I honestly I got to look up the artist. I stumbled upon this one day when I was like driving to a spot, and I just like pulled over and was looking at this pasture. There's cows walking around. There's a little trout stream flowing through. I was like, this is like the spot. And then this song randomly came on my phone, and I was like, this is amazing. And it is called Struck Gold, and it is by, let me find the artist here. It's a very low-key artist. Plastic Harpoons. I've never heard of them, but dude, yeah, check it out. It's good. It's very good. I think I'll have it played at my wedding because it's just very it's very nice, man. It's very nice.
What I do this for is I do it for I got a playlist. On Spotify that I put all the guest songs on.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, show me how I can like look at that because that's
sick.
Send
it to you.
Yeah. Okay, cool. That's been one of my big ones. And then another one, which is actually really cool. He's a Minnesota artist. I've bugged him a few times on social medias, but it's called Mississippi Down. It's literally like, he's a country artist. His name's Thomas. I might pronounce this wrong. Stitcha. He's a Minnesota kid. I would say it's kind of folky, very, I don't know, Tyler Childers-ish. But yeah, the song is literally about like going down the Mississippi River, and I'm always around the Mississippi River, so it just kind of feels right to listen to that song. So that's one of my go-tos. I don't know if you could. He's on Spotify, actually. Yeah. I just looked him up.
I just found him. That's pretty sick.
Cool. Yeah, and then okay, so that's another one. Oh, here's a big one in my life right now. Morgan Wallen, Don't We? Big fan of that song. That just seems to hit everything, you know. Just a good song. Honestly, any Morgan Wallen,
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
gonna.
Morgan Wallen's been putting out some heat. I didn't like his last album though.
I didn't at first. I would say re-listen to it and see.
Yeah.
Check out Don't We? You'll like that song if you
My
haven't heard it.
girlfriend saw him in Miami when he brought out shoot, Jason Taylor? Yeah, he brought out Jason Taylor in Miami.
Oh, 99? Yeah.
Yeah. He's getting the real JT. Or not. Might have been Lawrence? Nah, fuck. I might be fucked up. It was Jason Taylor.
It was probably Jason Taylor. Yeah, he was a Dolphin. Yep. Cool. So all right. So I think we got three.
We got three.
Another. I'm a huge Johnny Cash fan. I just love everything he puts out. But I'm traveling a lot to get to these spots. So the song that I like from Johnny Cash is "Drive On." Great song. "Drive On."
Oh yeah.
It just the song's about like, you know, Vietnam and all that, so it doesn't really relate to anything I'm doing, but it just kind of gives you that like I'm driving around vibe. Like it's a good little tune.
Yeah. We're
And
not
then
in a nom or anything, but basically.
yeah, I'm not like going to war or coming home or anything like that. But it's dude, Johnny Cash. I will listen to Johnny Cash all day. Yeah. Last song. This one you probably familiar. It kind of blew up on TikTok, but really big fan. Insane, Tyler Nance. Really cool song. Definitely would recommend checking that out. I seen it on TikTok. I'm always hesitant to like check out the songs that blow up on TikTok, but really cool. Yeah.
Which one is it?
It's called Keeps Me Sane by Tyler Nance. You'll like that, dude. You probably heard some clips from it just on people's TikToks and stuff, but I think he's a dude from Tennessee or Alabama, possibly. Yeah, very good. I would say music's it's a cool question for you to ask, because I'd say music goes, you know, hand in hand with a lot of fishing kind of world, and you know, you do a lot of traveling, so music's important.
Oh yeah, dude, I completely agree. So
it's your turn, man. What do you got for
dude? So I'm gonna do this on the fly.
Good.
The first one that pops up in my search for on Spotify is Skrilla by Kodak Black.
Really? There you go.
I do like that song. I actually saw a video in Nebraska walking out to that song. It was either Nebraska or Oklahoma.
Oof, that'd be cool.
And I was like, this song fires me up.
Soft, yeah.
That song fires me up. But
that's awesome, man.
The Foggy Dew.
I'm gonna write this down too.
The Foggy Dew is an Irish song, so it's an Irish battle hymn. So what's cool about it is Conor McGregor goes and walks out to his UFC fights.
Okay.
But towards the end of it, he goes and spins it into Hypnotize.
Yeah?
Dude, and it's sick.
That's
the first where I found the song, but the whole song is super good.
Irish
traditional Irish. I think it's the Chieftains. But they have another Irish female that sings in it too.
I do like some Irish music, man. I do.
I do too. I listen to the Dropkick Murphys all the time.
You being from where you're up there, I'm sure you really are into that.
Oh yeah.
Little Dropkick, little shipping off to Boston.
I love that song.
Yeah, it's it's one of the best fire up songs ever.
20 Cigarettes, Morgan Wallen.
Oh, yeah. Don't.
And then Wish I Didn't Know Now, Toby Keith.
Okay, good song. Good message behind that song. Yeah.
I do love that song.
I like
Toby Through There by Metro Boomin.
I'm gonna check that one out.
You see the TikTok videos? It's like the biggest celebration in college football.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's unreal. Yeah.
Yeah, that dude. I think it was Jeremiah Smith from Ohio State do it, and I was like,
"That's the one."
This is a good song.
That's awesome.
But before we end, dude, let's talk a little bit of NFL predictions for this weekend.
I can do that. Let me pull up the schedule too. So I'm
about to bring up. I get into a little bit of sports betting on here.
I used to. We don't get to do much of it in Minnesota because Minnesota's like that, so it's banned. I'll just say that. But you can do what's the one where you just pick? Not draft. There you go. You can do.
Prospects is honestly so much better than like a regular sports book.
Yeah. Okay, we got. Well, I would have picked the Packers regardless last night. Packers are nasty. They're scary. As a Vikings fan, I'm very concerned. Very concerned. Good for them. But I mean, on my slate, I got Falcons, Vikings. I'm obviously gonna take the Vikes. I do think the Falcons are a better team than last year. I do think Penix is good. I do think he will be a good quarterback, but I got to ride the Vikes. I think McCarthy's going to be a lot better than what he was in the first 3 periods.
Dude, Jay, I think he had the whips.
They're not periods, quarters.
I think he had the whips, dude.
Oh, God. He's shitting his pants.
He's shitting his pants, dude. It's like, what do you expect, though, too? The guy came out off of an injury his rookie year.
Literally, give the man a break.
You're going to have that, man. Like,
who do you got in that game? That's a good game, man. That's a really good game.
That is a good game. I got the Vikes, too, dude. You know, their depth at wide receiver is so insane.
It is good. Especially when we get Jordan Addison back. He's on a stupid suspension.
Once you get Jordan Addison back, it's like, who are you gonna double? Jettas?
Yeah.
Are you gonna double Addison, or are you gonna go and double? I mean, Adam Thielen. I mean, the dude's probably gonna retire next year, but he's still kind of like that.
Dude, he's still a great wide receiver. Yeah.
Dude, I mean,
they need to target him more this week. That was not what I think anyone in Minnesota expected. I mean, granted, like you said, a lot of things were happening in that game, but they need to find a way to get him the ball a little bit more. And Justin Jefferson, I think he had like 5 catches. But again, those first 3, there was no football being played on the offensive side.
Yeah, dude. Literally
wasn't happening. It was non-existent.
I mean, the other one, dude, it's like, I'm a Pats fan, obviously, dude. Sure. That game's going to be sneaky.
We got Pats. Dude, it's over in Miami. I think it's over.
So bad. I think McDaniel lost the locker room.
He lost the locker room, and he won't make it through the season, in my opinion.
I think they fire him halfway through.
I agree. I mean, if he even gets that far. Dude, they're super talented. They're super talented, but there's something not right there, and it could be the head coach. It could very well be. I got Pats, too.
When you see a guy like Tyreek Hill crashing out on the sidelines, not good. And Jalen Waddle, your 2 best wide receivers, and I mean, it sucks, but you know, Tua, like that dude's brain might be mush at this point.
Yeah, that honestly, dude, that's what's tough. Like I think he's a good quarterback. I think he can be, but I think there's some stuff going on, and it's very sad to see. Like you said, it's
like he's one away from being changed forever.
Yeah, I think he should retire personally.
And it's one of those things. It's like you saw Luke Kuechly from Carolina, one of the greatest middle linebackers in the league.
Yeah,
dude was like, I have too many concussions. I got to get out of this game.
Yeah, would he play 8 years? Not even.
Not even, dude. And it's one of those things. It's like, when that time comes, it's going to come fast. And it's like every concussion you get is just shortening that time, And Tua's at that point, and he just got to hang him up.
And dude, and it gets to the point too where it's like, okay, these guys are, anywhere from, let's just say they're anywhere from 23 to 33 years old. Like that, in terms of speaking of your life, is literally a small fraction of your life. So if you are ruining the rest of your life in that period, like, is it worth it? No, it's not. Like
exactly. It's like, is football an awesome game? Yes.
It's phenomenal.
It's a great game. But it's like, is risking your ability to walk, your ability to eat food the right way, I mean, look what AB's doing right now. The dude, given his Twitter is pretty funny.
Hilarious.
It's hilarious, but it's like, dude, there is definitely a screw loose up there.
But dude, we got a repeat of the Super Bowl, Eagles Chiefs.
Yeah. Ooh, I'd definitely be taking the over in that game.
Yeah, I would too. I will also take the Eagles in general. I don't like the Eagles, but I'd say they're probably the best team in the NFC. We'll see what the Packers have to say about that, but yeah, Philly's good, man. Philly's good.
Picking up, what's his name? Micah.
Mm-hmm. Micah
That's
changed
big.
a lot.
That's big.
Huge. They changed the whole culture. Like everyone's fired up. I mean, they're always fired up in Green Bay. They should be. They have a good team. They have good history. But he really changed some things.
Dude, I got a cool story about Minnesota Vikings legend Jared Allen.
Oh, dude, 69, baby.
Dude, when he was playing for the Panthers, me and my buddy, me and one of my buddies got caught. We thought the land was public, and we got caught.
This is free on X.
Dude, we thought it was public, dude, because like since we grew up, it was public. And
Sure.
We went out, hunted it. There were a bunch of mallards out there. Shot 2 or 3, and somebody pulls up on us. They're like, "What are you guys doing out here?" We're like, "Oh man, we're hunting some ducks."
Yeah, shooting some ducks.
Yeah, they're like, "You know whose land this is?" And we're like, "It's public." They're like, "No, it's not. This is Jared Allen's land."
What?
Yeah.
Hilarious.
He had a deer feeder out there, and one day I saw his truck on the side of the road, and I pulled up. I was like, "Hey man, I don't know if you're duck hunting this land, but like, I'm sorry." Like, me and one of my buddies came up here and blasted a few, not knowing it was your land, man. He looked at me, he's like, "Dude, you think I care?" He's like, "I only deer hunt out here." And I was like, "Dude, you like bow hunting or anything?" He's like, "No, I'm hunting with a spear."
Yeah, bro, he's big into that. Yeah.
Like, dude, I'm hunting with a spear.
Literally.
I looked at him, I was like, "Are you kidding?" He's like, "No,
I'm
serious as a heart attack, dude. I'm hunting deer with a spear."
Mm-hmm. He's like, not.
No way. He's like, "Yeah." He went into the back of his truck. Sure enough, a giant spear with a broadhead on it.
Yeah, there's a YouTube video of him and killing. I don't know if it's a deer. I think it is a deer, maybe a boar. I don't know what it is. But yeah, dude, he's a guy. Like
He's a man, though.
He's different in a good way. Yeah,
He's the man, dude. Such a cool guy. Like,
yeah, everyone in Minnesota like has a story about like meeting him. He literally couldn't be nicer. Like he's just a dude. He's just like us hanging out. And he just like very good at football and just being a guy. Like he's awesome.
Yeah. Dude, like, I fully expected him to be like, "Get the hell off of my land."
Yeah.
And never come back.
Or like even worse, like dude, he the power and pull he could have, he could throw your ass in jail if he wanted to. Like, but yeah, I mean, awesome dude. I bet the land was pretty good.
Oh, it was. Dude, like,
not the worst land.
My buddy lives, so there's a power line that runs through his land that my buddy now lives on that power line.
Sure.
It runs right through the back of his house. And, dude, there are some giant deer that walk that power line.
I wonder if he still owns it. I would assume, right?
I don't know where he lives now.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think he lives in Minnesota, but maybe Texas. Who knows, man? I doubt it. But actually, I don't think he would probably want to live here. So, yeah, probably not.
I was going to say, I don't think he'd want to live in fucking Charlotte.
Yeah, he's probably in Texas, man. I bet he's on a big ranch in Texas.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sick. Honestly, I wouldn't expect anything less from him.
No, me neither. What a legend.
Let's see what other games we got, dude.
There's
Lions Bears might be a sneaky game.
It's sneaky, but you gotta think the Lions are bouncing back.
Yeah. Jared Goff is so good. Amon-Ra St. Brown.
He is good. Yeah, he is. Here's a good one: Seahawks and Steelers.
I was just about to say that game.
I have to go with Raj and the Steelers again here.
Dude, I'll be honest though, man. Seahawks +3 at -1 and 105 is looking nice.
I see that. Too. Yeah.
I mean, the odds wouldn't be great on it, but I mean, dude, the over even looks good too.
It does. I was just looking at that. Yeah. And there's some weird game. Bucks and Texans.
Bucks Texans. What an interesting game on Monday night, huh?
Oh, it is Monday night, huh?
Yeah.
Give me. I'm a big Baker Mayfield guy. Give me
Baker Mayfield, dude.
Yeah, that's another just dude right there.
Yeah, I thought he was kind of a dick in college.
Same.
he got to the NFL as like, yo, Baker Mayfield's the guy.
Yeah. Dude,
Other than that, man, I don't see many like crazy games for this week.
No, you got Broncos Colts will be interesting.
Giants Cowboys might be an interesting one too.
Yeah, I'd
take the Cowboys 100%, dude.
They're thinking Jackson Dart will be out there in no time out there in New York.
So my brother played high school football with Daniel Jones.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude. And Daniel Jones looked nasty last week, dude.
He looked good. He looked very
good. Like my brother and his fiance are actually good friends with Daniel.
That's sick. Yeah, no, he's
super good, dude.
Yeah. And then Jags and Bengals. Well, Bengals. Yeah, Joey Burrow's. I mean, he's Joey Burrow. Like,
yeah, super.
They'll be. Yeah, he's good. Yeah, it'll be an interesting week, man.
It'll be an interesting weekend. And then college football, dude. The one I got. Oh my God, Indiana is beating Indiana State 73-0 right now.
See, dude, that's what I don't understand. Like, they need to figure something out. Those early season games, like, they're out of control, man.
Dude, like
you get
have a game. What game was it last weekend? I saw.
There was a lot. Even the Gophers beat someone 80-0. Like, Gophers don't do that.
Yeah, right, dude. The Gophers are good, but dude, I mean, Houston, Colorado is a game right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's at halftime and it's 16-14.
I see that. Yep, I'm just looking at that now too. Like, Ohio State plays Ohio on Saturday. Like, come on,
that's gonna be a bloodbath.
I'll
be honest though, sneaky game of the weekend: Clemson, Georgia Tech. I wouldn't be surprised if Clemson gets upset.
I could see that. Yeah, Georgia Tech, sure, they're 2-0. Yeah.
And then the big one that I'm excited for is Georgia, Tennessee.
Yeah, 6 out of 15.
Georgia.
Yeah. No, that'll be good.
That under's looking really good.
Yeah, Texas and UTEP. Woo!
Yeah, Texas Tech, Oregon State's going to be a bloodbath too.
That LSU Florida game will be good, just because
LSU Florida. My big hot take of the weekend is Florida beats LSU.
I could see that. I think a lot of people kind of feel that way too.
Yeah, Billy Napier needs that.
Yeah, it's in.
Is it in Gainesville? Maybe.
Let me see. Florida at LSU.
Oh, it's at LSU, so it's in Death Valley.
It is in Death Valley.
It's going to be a close one, but I still take Florida in that one.
Where is it in Death Valley? Let me see. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Interesting. That'll be fun too. Yeah, dude, it's a good week. Good week to have some
sports, man. But
get out and do a little fishing if I can. But yeah, it's grouse opener tomorrow too, so I'll probably get out and do a little bit of that. I got to go north for that, but we'll see.
Yeah, dude, I got opening day bow season. I'm probably gonna wake up and do that, and then come home, watch college football all day.
Drink some beer, have some food, and yeah, there's really no better time of the year.
Exactly, dude. There's no better time of the year. And then I'm actually going. So my dad, and my younger brother coach a Pop Warner team.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna go watch those boys.
Go put a little money down.
Yeah, I'll make a little couple wagers on. My little brother runs the offense, and my brother wasn't there last week, dude. So quick story about my brother. He was one of those dudes that would custom make all his own Madden playbooks.
That's it.
He was beating 30, 35-year-olds by 60.
Dang.
When he was 11 years old. And he runs my dad's offense now. They beat a team I forget what the score was. I think it was 19-13, but my brother was my offense is nasty. He's literally, I got crossing routes. He's it was awesome.
That's sick,
dude. But they coach. So I'm going to see that at 2:00 tomorrow, and then we're going to watch the Georgia Tennessee game.
Yeah, that sounds like a phenomenal.
It's a phenomenal day, dude. But
that's all.
That's all I got for you tonight, man, dude. Thank you so much for coming on, dude.
Thanks for having me on, man. It's been fun. I definitely want to do it again. We'll keep connecting, and hopefully we get this together someday. It'll happen. I believe that.
Dude, for sure. It'll definitely happen. But
brother, I'm
stop here. Or do you have any last thanks or plugs you want to give?
Yeah, no, man. Ketter at the Cabin. That's where you can find me on all my little social medias. That's really all I got for you.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.